It was the happiest and most disappointing day of my mother's life. While giving birth to her firstborn, Blake Allen Babcock, she was missing something: a Barry Manilow concert. My mother has been the biggest Barry Manilow fan her entire life. Even had a wish to name her firstborn Barry. Thankfully, my father squashed that. I just don't think Barry would have worked for me. Have you had that special moment in your life that really defines who you are? An event, an experience, or maybe even a person? Today, I brought that special thing with me. These are my college basketball practice shorts. Would anyone like to guess how many career points I scored in college?
4.
1. I have 1 career point in college. However, I learned more about myself wearing these shorts than in any other time in my life. Now, I was not recruited in high school to play for a college basketball team. Immediately, I was in a state of perplexity. How was I going to accomplish this goal, my lifelong dream of playing college hoops? After sitting down and ironing out a few details, I decided that my journey would begin at Bluffton University. Over the summer, I called the coach and I asked him, I'd like to be the team manager. He accepted, and in the fall, my journey began. Being the team manager enabled me to be with the team 24/7, so I would know exactly what it took to be a member of the basketball team. Sophomore year rolled around, and I had made the team. And boy, was my work cut out for me. Getting the respect of all the other team members as a walk-on and a previous team manager was no easy task. I showed my leadership ability by taking the incoming freshmen and showing them the ropes and acclimating them to college and college basketball life. I challenged the upperclassmen in practice and showed them that I belonged there and I was not going to back down. That may or may not have caused a few fights. We called it team building. I learned what it meant to stick something out when everything was working against me, and it would have been very easy to quit. I learned what it meant to put in time, effort, dedication. I learned to look a coach straight in the eye when he was in my face screaming obscenities never to be repeated at Toastmasters. I got there early and I left late. I wanted to show them that I was in 100%, but I did it with a purpose. I didn't just show up to say, hey guys, I'm here. I got there and I worked hard. I worked relentlessly. I can't put into words how difficult this experience was, what it meant to me, but I can put a number on it. Every year, 20 to 30 freshmen would be on the team. After the first week, 10 of them were gone. After the first season, 5 more. By the time you were a senior, your class was typically 5 players. For me, it was 2. But unfortunately, I did not make it that far. At the beginning of my senior year, I applied for an internship with the Cleveland Cavaliers, just for fun. I was invited up for an interview and later awarded the internship in marketing. I was faced with the toughest decision of my life. Continue to play basketball or go from college straight to the pros. At the time, it was the most difficult decision I had ever made in my life. But I knew what I had to do. I had to look at the big picture. This was in my best interest to move on. Tell my mother I'll call her back later. She was very excited to hear that I would be speaking about her this morning. In looking in the big picture, I realized that no matter what I do in life, small or big, easy or hard, positive or negative, I will learn from it. I will better myself. It's made me who I am today and will allow me to continue to grow. I challenge you to challenge me. You are all my sweaty shorts now. I will learn from you in and outside of Toastmasters. So let our journey together begin. Cindy.